Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. The duration for this reading is going to be the 11th through to the 17th of March. I've got my bag here because I've got the names for the oracle card reading, so if you bear with me I will pull a name out at the end of the reading. Okay, let's have a look and see what they have in store for us this week. If it seems like it's going bright and dark, it is. The weather cannot make up its mind between brilliant bright sunshine and hailstorms. So I've been trying to keep up with the lighting for this video and it's just not working. So just bear with me. Okay, we have Archangel Michael coming in at the beginning of the week, and it's the card of clearing. When Archangel Michael comes in around us, he brings us a protection to know that it's safe to step outside our comfort zone, it's safe to reach for what we want. But sometimes we need to clear and make room for new things to flow in, and that can include people as well. So watch out for that beginning of the week. And we have the card of discernment. Now, when the card of discernment comes up, it's about actually, and it's interesting because I was just saying that could be people. The card of discernment is about looking at who you're spending time with, looking at how others are influencing you. Is it in a good way? Is it in a bad way? Do you feel free to be able to kind of follow your own path, or are they literally inflicting their views upon you? Gaslighting, whatever you want to call it, okay? So watch out for people around you like that. There are also people around you who you may love them to bits, but they drain your energy. And this is something else that you have to think about, and it's quite a hard one because you love that person or you want to be with that person, but every time you're with that person you come away feeling drained and you come away feeling like, oh. And sometimes, you know, you have to ask the angels to bring a bit of protection around you, and the angel to call upon is Archangel Michael, and you have to bring in that clearing, even if it's just stepping back from that person a little bit and just not letting them have such easy access to your energy. Okay, so think about this, think about who comes in the beginning of the week and see the kind of effect they have on you, because I feel this is quite important. Okay, let's go to midweek. Midweek we have Archangel Uriel coming in as a bright shining light, and it's a card of alchemy. When the card of alchemy comes up, it makes you the alchemist, and it's taking a situation that maybe hasn't been working out so well, maybe I don't know, maybe you feel like things have really been going quite horribly wrong, to be honest, but turning it around and making it into something special. The alchemists of old would take base metals and turn them into gold, and that's what this card is saying to you. And Archangel Uriel is the angel of information, knowledge, psychology, and it's all of that coming in to help you, to assist you, to use your knowledge, your intellect, to take something, to turn it around and to make it into something that is golden for you. Okay, it doesn't mean in literal sense that you're going to be making gold, but it's just turning a situation from something dark into something light, making a negative into a positive. Okay, now the first card I chose, I got drawn towards the Sacred Earth cards. Now I got drawn towards the Sacred Rebel. I seem to do this in readings just lately. Okay, but I just love these two decks and I love working with them. Okay, listen for the truth. Now, when listen for the truth comes up, it's about actually reading between the lines. It's about trusting your judgment, not just taking everything at face value. So it goes very much with the discernment card, which again is about thinking about it and not just taking things as people are saying to you, but, you know, just think about how things are influencing you, think about how they're affecting you. The same with the listening. Listen for the truth, but your truth. Okay, that's what's really important here. It's listening for your truth and knowing what feels right for you. So take notice of what others might be saying to you and think about what's right for you. And if necessary, call upon Archangel Michael to help you to do that clearing, and Archangel Uriel to apply your knowledge to this situation so that you can turn something around and make it golden for you. Oops, I don't know where my cards are. End of the week, coming into the weekend. Let's have a look. See what we have. We now have house spice. Okay, we have Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels, and we have the card Hidden Worlds. And I always have to read that card because I always want to say hidden words. And again, it's one of those cards that I always say, watch for what's between the lines, which kind of makes it the perfect follow-up to what we were just talking about with the listening for the truth. And I do love it when my cards are not scripted, but they all come out like this, and I'm like, yes, I can see what they're saying to me. Right, okay. Being driven now towards the Sacred Earth cards. Let's have a look. And we have the card of space. Okay, so again, clearing, making that space, making space for yourself, making space to see what is right for you. And the colours on this card are the lovely oranges and yellows, so it's almost golden. And we was talking about taking a situation that's quite base, quite negative, and turning it into a positive for you. You know, perhaps by making space and ridding yourself of some energies, the energies that are maybe draining your energy, you are then making space for new people to come in, for new energy, for your passion to be stoked up again, to get those flames burning. So space is really important, and quite often, when we're feeling overwhelmed, that's the one thing we need. We need space, and when you put space into a situation, when you can take that step back and you can do that count back to 10, before you actually react, before you kind of find yourself overwhelmed again, making that space gives you that time to see the bigger picture, to see things out as they're unfolding. So there's definitely space being, I would say, needed for some of you out there, for situations going on around you. Perhaps you're trying to support others and you keep kind of putting yourself back into the mix of it, and it's just becoming overwhelming, and you need that space. Doesn't mean you have to cut these people out of your lives completely, it just means you need to clear them out a little bit. Okay, these sleeves are getting on my nerves. Let's go to do a recap. We have Archangel Michael at the beginning, the clearing card. Then we have the card of influence is discernment. Okay, so think about things, really kind of put that time into thinking about it. Don't just take things at face value. Don't just believe what others have to say. Think about, how does this fit with you? How does it fit with your intuition? How does it make you feel? How do they make you feel? And if you come away from seeing someone feeling more drained, then perhaps that's what you need to think about. Then we have Archangel Uriel, the angel of light, coming in, bringing wisdom, bringing his intellect, helping to shine a light on this situation so that you can take something dark, something base, and you can turn it into a golden opportunity for you. The card of influence is a Sacred Rebel card, and it's listening for the truth. It's time to listen for the truth. It's time to cut through everything and just listen to the truth, okay? And it's your truth, not somebody else's truth, your truth. It's what fits well with you. It's what makes your soul feel at ease. Then we go to Archangel Raziel, Hidden Worlds. I want to say hidden words again. The Hidden Worlds is about listening to those little messages that are brought to you by the universe, being prepared to listen. So again, listening to the truth. There are messages definitely coming in for you, and you need to be prepared to listen, even if you don't like those messages. As I said, sometimes the people we need to step back from are the people that we think we really need in our lives, and sometimes that is because we feel that maybe we're not worthy to have somebody else in our life. Maybe they've gaslighted us into believing that we need to have them in our life. Okay, and sometimes what we really need to do is make that space, like the last card, sit quietly and think, what does this person really do for me? How do I really feel when I'm with this person? When I'm away from this person, am I missing them? When I'm with this person, am I elated? Do they make my life more golden, or do they drain the energy from my life? And I think these are things that you really need to think about, because these are the things that are coming in with this reading. And I'm sorry if that's not altogether positive, but I feel once you kind of apply some of this and start to think about it, and the same can go to situations. It can be a place where you're working, it can be a place where you go, it's a place, it's any situation or person where you feel worse for being there, worse for being around them, and needing to make that clearing and need to make that space for yourself. Anyway, I've come to the end of the reading, so I will give that over to you all with love and the integrity in which it was given. And I'm going to go name some little tiny pieces of paper. Let me see. Okay, let's hope I can read them without glasses. And we have Kerry Williams. Congratulations, Kerry Williams. I'm going to wait for this video to go up, which Mel should get up tomorrow afternoon, I'm hoping, which will be Monday. And then I will put your card up. Don't know what it's going to be yet. It'll be one of these little lovelies. Okay, so we'll see which one comes out. Okay, and I will do the reading on page for you. Love to you all. Bye.